called This Hour Has 22 Minutes. Fun show. And on that show, I get to meet amazing athletes, and I get to go out there and interview great people. A few months back, I got to meet a fellow by the name of Sidney Crosby. Well, before we were doing the, trying to figure out what we were going to say to him and talk to him about, I did some research and we figured out some numbers that freaked me out so much I peed a little bit. Just a little bit. There's a little tinkle, like if a Cocker Spaniel's excited to see you when he comes home. Like that, just that little tinkle. Folks, 87. I want to talk about this because this freaked me out a lot, and it all has to do with what's coming up in these Olympics now. Everything is connected. 87. Does anybody know how he got his number, right? Born the 8th month, the 7th day, 1987. 87, 87. That's how he got his number. Well, I did some numerology here. Check this out. 8 plus 7 is 15. 5 plus 1 is 6. In 2006, 99 was in charge of picking the team in Turin, Italy. And they didn't pick Sydney. And they came 7th. Now follow along here, because this gets complicated. Right? 99, okay? 9 plus 9 is 18. Interesting. 18 happens to be the same age Sydney was in 06 when 99 dissed 87 and became 7th. Now, follow along. Now, who did they pick instead of Sidney Crosby? A fellow by the name of Todd Bertuzzi, right? Did you remember that? Todd Bertuzzi, Vancouver favorite. Yay! Todd Bertuzzi. Now listen to this. This is true. Born February 2nd, 19... What? Yeah, it's February 2nd, 1975. Okay? February 2nd. Interesting. 2nd month, 2nd day, 22. Okay? 1975, 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 7 is 17, plus 5 is 22, right? 22 plus 22 equals what? 44. The same number Todd Bertuzzi wears today. Did you pee a little bit yet? Well, wait. 44. Now, here's the thing. I started thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. Sidney Crosby right now is 22. I work for 22. 44 pops up again. Freaked me right out. Why is this important, ladies and gentlemen? Because 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8 is the number of Sidney Crosby's arch rival, Mr. Alexander Ovechkin. Right? Right? We were like, wait a minute, so there's got to be a connection there. Why is that significant? Well, let me tell you why that's significant, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's talking about how in this Olympics it could come down to one of the most historic games ever, and it's between Mr. Alexander Ovechkin and Mr. Sidney Crosby, right? It's going to be 87 versus 8 in a gold medal match that will just blow the roof off of it. If there was a roof in the sky, it'd be gone, right? 87 versus 8 in 010. So, if it does come down to 87 versus 8, and 87 is able to beat 8, 87 eliminates 8, 87 minus 8, what number are we left? Well, it's not, but I see what you're saying. I like your surrealist mentality. Oh, that's amazingly intelligent. That's way over my head, too. But you're actually right. You're actually right, because check it out. 87 minus 8 equals what, New Brunswick? 79. Now you might be thinking, what does the same year Kiss put out their greatest album of all time? Dynasty album. What does that have to do with anything? It doesn't, because ladies and gentlemen, you know your periodic table of elements. 79 is the atomic number for gold. I'm not joking. I am not making this up. Think about it. In 2010, 87 minus 8 equals gold. What can I say about these guys? Let me tell you right here, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat right now. Grand Theft Buzz. Okay, guys, they are the only rock band on the show tonight to qualify for for the Junior National Curling Championships in Sweden. 5 years running, they never made it. But you have to figure out which one's a skip, and you'll know when we get going. And they're also, they're going to be the first rock band in the history of rock bands to play on the Space Shuttle Endeavour. They're going to space in 2 years from now. You're going to see their website, Grand Theft Bus, go to the spaceshuttle.com, and you can donate to help their cause. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome